Oh no, overflow. Let me just quiet this thing a bit. There you go. Whew, that was loud. Groundy. Is it? Did I misspell it? Everything has been such a rush to get it in here. Is it called Foundry? Foundry? I did. Groundry? Did I? Oh, it's the announcement. Groundry. Yes. All right. Whatever. Whatever. It's fixed now. No one will ever notice, except the moderators. All right. Good evening. Good evening. How are you guys doing? Sorry for being late. I will just casually blame my kids because that's if you can't blame your parents, you can always blame your kids. So that's yet another reason why you should have kids, because when you can no longer blame your parents, you can then start blaming your kids. So that's there we go. That's always nice to be able to have someone to blame for your own mistakes. There we go. Life lesson of today. Also just had a little bit to take care of while that, and that's why it sort of trickled down. A lot of effort just to blame someone. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that my kids will have traumas from both their parents. Because I said to them that, I just got kids because then I have someone I can always tease and there's nothing they can do about it. And then my daughter was like, Mom says she just got kids so she had someone to watch Harry Potter with. I'm like, oh shit. They're going to be messed up. Yeah, well. Oh well. You gotta get, I gotta generate some work for future psychologists. So there we go. I do my part. Are you doing yours? So, yep, there are all sorts of good and bad reasons, mainly bad reasons. Do we get bombs in Foundry as well? No. Nope. So, just, I have some, I just, sorry. Feel free to tune out for half a minute. I'm just gonna be vomiting a bit here, and then we'll be passed on. I know you know that I'm in this tantra community, and there's a popular male personality in this community in Denmark. He's very popular, and he has some really shady business. Actually not shady business. He just has some troubles with his popularity. He thinks of himself as a guru because he's being worshipped, and then that what happens to all men with big egos, they get even bigger egos, and then he starts sort of taking advantage of women because apparently that's what men do when they get inflated egos. And then finally, that's I know someone who basically was raped by him, but it was in a different setting, so not really. I was like, oh man, it's everything's just awful. And now there's suddenly someone who breaks the silence, and then just kind of cascading. That's good, because that is what keeps people. We gotta clean house in whatever community you are in, whether that's in gaming or thing, and that's fucked up. So yes, name and shame. Sorry to be so blunt. If it's third chain sort of hearsay, no. But this is someone who called me after the fact and was just torn apart and about the experience, and I was like, I don't know what happened. It's just happened, and I was like, that's assault. So that's fucked up, and I just had to sort of tie a few loose ends here with passing that information on. So anyway, it's out, it's away. So who's up to talk? Someone unnamed. So anyway, and it's the same thing with gaming. I mean, you see it with Kaizenat was also just doing very questionable things. XQC has all sorts of things. Like everyone who is a big thing is sort of have these trails, and I just don't get it. Like you're a really popular person, and you can get so many women. Why do you why can you not take someone willingly? Why does it have to be abusive? I don't get it. but I think it's mainly, well, I don't get it, and then now I explain it because I do get it. I think that it's immaturity. Let's take the gaming example. Now I'm going on a rant here. That was not 30 seconds. Sorry. Let's take the gaming community. You have these introverted nerds who don't really have experience necessarily with in social environment because, you know, they play video games all day. They suddenly become really popular, and part of the popularity, there's also young women. Yes, I'm stereotyping men and women. Tough luck. I'm just gonna call it on statistics. And then suddenly they don't know how to behave when women show interest, and don't know the difference between flirting and anything else. Thank you, New Today. Thank you for the 21 months. Much appreciated. And then just act really inappropriate, just getting more and more and more, instead of going like, oh wow, I used to not have options, now I have options, let me pick from the options, instead of going like, ooh, now I have options, let me just be abusive. And I don't understand it. It's well, I do understand it. I can explain why it happens, but I don't understand how people don't have sort of some little bit of self-control. But then again, I mean, if it's a 20-year-old guy, then I'm not gonna excuse it. I'm just gonna say there's just not enough life experience on that. Yeah. Yeah, just got a confirmation that it was the guy that I thought it was. And it sucks because it means that in a gaming community, someone like me will have a hard time. There's a reason why I don't go to events. This is one of the reasons why. And when I go to events, I don't get into situations like that. That's why when I'm mentoring young students, I am not mentoring. If I'm mentoring a female student, I'm only meeting in public places. It's just a lot of precautions that we have to take, and I don't mind. This is not a complaint about the precautions we have to take. Like, women have to think about how they walk home from a night on the town, and they shouldn't have to, but they have to think about it, and it sucks. And that's the same way that now us men also have to think about what situations we put ourselves in, because we don't want to be exposing ourselves to any misunderstanding. It sucks, and that's the fact of some bad apples. And I'm not using that analogy incorrectly like everyone does. Everyone, at least in the US, like that, when it's like, oh, when it talked about cops, usually it's just a few bad apples. Like, the whole point of that saying is a few bad apples ruin the bunch. And that's the problem. Like, a few bad apples will actually ruin it for everyone. And if one male in a small, closed, sex-positive community gets a bad rep, it spreads, and then everyone gets a bad rep by proxy. And it sucks. So, rooting out the bad apples as fast as possible, throw them out of the community, is better. So that it doesn't become like synonymous with toxic behavior. Yeah. It's not. I think that's his fault of not going deep enough on giving information. I didn't know how to socialize too, and suddenly, time after I could make up a solution, it was only a matter of abstraction. Thought, oh, okay, well, that didn't quite make sense to me, that sentence, but I think I understand that there's no training, there's no coaching, and let's say that you're a musician. You're Justin Bieber in his young days. Soon as he gets a record label and signs a contract, someone is also going to be like the manager who says like, you have to avoid these kind of situations. You have to not do this. This is a problem. This is like, you have someone sort of grabbing, but that doesn't happen to streamers, for example. Football players, I'm pretty sure that when they join a new club and they rise to fame, there's someone in the club who is handling sort of the stuff, a fixer who sort of helps them with sort of navigating, or at least they have the rest of the team who go like, hey, you maybe don't have strippers and coke in public, you know, that kind of thing. But us streamers are kind of on our own, and a lot of other threes like musicians and stuff like that. And that means that a lot of people will make a lot of mistakes that can ruin theirs and other people's life because of a moment of a lapse. So, yeah. How do you solve the problem with the LTN trains when you need to replace trains with next to... I didn't. And don't use LTN. It's the symbol. No Factorio. Yesterday was set Factorio. Nope. That is not correct. Yesterday was Factorio. Today it is not Factorio. Today it is Foundry. Thank you, Yannick. Thank you. Or Yanni. HK. Yannick? I think it was... We decided that was it. Thank you for the 42 months. Anyway... Got it off my chest. There are a lot of douchebag guys out there, and they're ruining it for us decent guys. And it sucks, but it's the way of the world. So we just have to keep our... oh, Yanni. Right, we'll go with Yanni. Finish? I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Volputi Smeraldo YT. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome. Yesterday ended. I have 2 observations. Nobody made a hedonism bot reference. I don't know what a hedonism bot reference is. That was disappointing. 2, maybe automate the small blue engine in its own block, and that'll feed the green science. And no, don't want to do that. But yeah, hedonism bot. Okay, don't get it. But I want to use LTN. It's awesome. No, it's not. It's not awesome. It's a crutch that you don't need after you have train limits. Train systems without LTN is, simply put, outdated. There is no reason to use it. It is inferior to how you can do in using the default train limits. So there is really no case where it's better. Very marginal cases, at least. So. But thank you, Freak, for the sharing. Right. As new Foundry demo is the same as available for a while. I have no idea. Maybe it's the same and then we won't play as much. But let's dive on in. So let's talk a bit. Foundry. History of Foundry. A year ago in August, I think, I played an alpha version of Foundry. I played it 2 times. It was really fun. At first it was like really basic, and then there was something with undergrounds that was really interesting, and then it kind of opened up and became a little more interesting because you sort of hollow out and make some underground realms, and I was like, this is cool. So I got a little more into it. It is voxel based. It's a factory game. It is very much like Tectonica. I'm not gonna lie, they are very close to each other. You can do underground stuff. It's voxel based. It's a factory game. It has the same kind of mechanics where they take the assemblers, the Factorio assembler mechanic, and or not assembler, inserter mechanic, which I don't think is the right one, but they both opt for that one as well. It allows multiple resources on one station. Yes, it also technically can lower the total amount of trains in the network because trains can be used for anything. So, you know, there is that. But I don't think it's a kind of a relevant thing. But anyway, back to Foundry. So I enjoyed it. I played 2 episodes, made 2 episodes on YouTube, and it was good fun. And now it's been a year later, and there's a demo. They've just been picked up. They picked Paradox Interactive as their publisher, which is good. So they get a publisher. That means a little more funding, a little more marketing, that kind of thing. And then we'll see when it enters into early access, and we'll take a look. So today we'll be doing a let's try just from the start on Foundry, just getting to know how the game works. And then based on your interest and my interest, we'll see if we want to dive on in and play some more of it in the future. Maybe later on this week. I have Wednesday and Thursday and probably Friday as well for gaming. This week with not really anything hard on the agenda. I'd like to play Assassin's Creed Mirage, maybe a bit of a Timberborn, maybe some Darkest Dungeon, maybe some more Foundry, maybe, oh, by the way, maybe also the Crust. There's also a demo for that. That was also something we might want to take a look at. So that's the plan. Let's jump in before people start leaving again. Did it work? Yes, it did work. Nice. I'm just going to have to look at this. Cool. All right. Already people, as soon as I go away from the renting part and go into the game, people start leaving. Well, maybe more renting and less gaming. Just need to get all the monitor things up and running here. I really wish I could do that, but I can't really do that. And you're going to have a little ping. There we go. And you're going to hit another one. There, that's my 2 monitor programs up and running. The one is for logging and one is for real-time monitoring. There. Good. And we're into the game. We're just going to jump into the game. Start game. I have no idea. Buildament? No. Cameron, I have not. Ooh, intro. If there's something about the Buildament something, then just share it on my Discord. A random comment here, I won't see that. So let's share it in Discord, then I'll take a look at it.
Operator.
Oh,
I'm Carl, your facility management artificial intelligence. My goal is to assist you in setting up a factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings. Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Tab. No. Inventory. I for inventory. E for inventory. F for inventory. V for inventory. No. L for inventory. No. G for inventory. No. C for inventory. Good. How do I equip things? Finished. Equip ore scanner. Use ore scanner. Pew!
To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
Wee! Wee! C for character inventory. Yes. And then we switch over to a drill, I think. How much? We got 18 technum rubble. What an arbitrary... Oh, right. It's these things on top will have a lot. But then once we've knocked out these, then I only get a little bit from... It's like in Satisfactory. These stuff on top are valuable. The rest is at a constant rate, I guess. Let's see if we can knock those out. I don't know. I don't need to take all these, but I think they have to be mined manually. So while we're here, blue ore, brown ore. Sorry, can't hear the game. Oh right, it's the game was really low. Yeah, I cut it down a lot. Oh, it goes up to 100%. There. Is that better? Then let's try that one. Okay, this seems like really loud. Just me jumping from one extreme to the other, there's just no satisfying you. There you go. We get to take it half. Okay. 2. Pew. Xenoferrite ore. I wonder how first-person view will be in this. It'll be like this. First person. Oh, we got the mission.
Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna take these nodules here first. I think that it's going to be exactly like Tectonica, where it's a little bit difficult to place things because you're too close and the buildings are too big. That's how I remembered it. That was a little bit difficult to get things right. Good. And then where's... Oh, there's the location. Insert. How do I interact? E for interact. Oh, like that. Just click it. Ah! Okay. So that makes rods, and this makes plates. Xenoferrite plates. And technum rods. Take 10 from Bloodpot's Smother. Alright, we'll get that here. Bloop. How can I not? Oh, there, take. Haha, the big button is take. There. Did I get all? Oh, there we go.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items.
C for crafting.
Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches.
Structures? Oh, wow, that's expensive. But at least we get 10 plates of those. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then... let's see, where's the... This looks like the high point of sort of the surrounding area, so that's going to be where we build things, right? We'll build it up here.
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch.
But this is not next to my ore patch. No. How can I... Control F to bulk demolish. I'm holding Control F. No? Oh, like that. Oh. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. No? There you go. Yeah. Yeah. And then over by the... by this one. Let's see. Crafting. Drone miner. Let's get one of those. Copy target. How do I get rid of... Oh, right, I do that. Okay. We are making... There. I got a drone miner. Oh, right. How many blocks in range? Can I build it on top? Will it still work?
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
On the same foundation. Damn, I don't like this. Can I build it? Control F. Bulk demolition. I want to build it at this height. Crafting? Nope. Yep. Jump, jump, jump. And then the drone miner. What does that say now? 55 and... Oh, you can over... Okay. Missing building foundation. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Big part of the success and failure of these kind of games is how easy it is to actually do stuff. Like, how easy is it to work on this one? No, it's not been released on Steam yet, but it's been released as a demo. So kind of. You can play it on Steam. Biomass burner. Good. Let's get some biomass burners. What's this? Oh, those... I got stone. Good. Okay, so we have a few more here. Good. Let's actually round it off, but that's literally the opposite of what I do, is not rounding it off. And then I need to build a... but let's get that in here. Okay. And they have panels. Rotate, rotate. Yes. Can I also... No, I can't rotate. Oh, okay. Manage inventory. Can I just... Fuel.
Go watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful?
Oh,
Anyways,
there we go.
we need to get going.
There we go.
Let's build a smelter next.
There we go. 3. Oh, 4. Damn, they just keep popping. And they're working. Okay, so I can see the status of each of the drones. They go in and out, and it's all good. I don't know if they can get the stuff that's overhanging. Place a smelter. Then we'll still need to place it on this grid here. Take that. Take that. Oh, can I still put more in? Put more in. Good. And then craft some more of these. And then that's a smelter. Ooh, that's expensive. $57. This is just one of those where you'll never have enough of those. Okay, pick up, good. And we'll get a smelter. That smelter is here. Get you to that location. Oops. Let's get you over here. Let's figure out how it works.
The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on.
Okay.
Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts.
Power grid. This doesn't really tell much. Okay, so we have a power grid, we have a thing. This one will then... Okay. Conveyors, machinery parts, and slopes, and inserters. How do we make machinery parts? Xenoferrite plates. Okay, so it's just a one-to-one. So we just need stuff. Pick up. Insert. Pick up. Good. Put this smelter next to the miner. That's going to be too easy. We don't do that kind of thing. It's not really how I want to do that, but I understand. Think, damn you. Yeah, so this one only gets the Technum things. I don't get the other part because that would require us to have built it over by the other location, by that location. We also need a miner, which means you need to build over there, which means it's a little bit of a hassle. But we can at least get one of them done there. And yeah, I don't think I want to build a second one. I think what I want to do is build as we want it to be on the same power network, so we have to do it this way. Scan. It's right there. Cool. And then we need another miner, which we don't have. Drone miner. Drone miner is stuff. Okay. Do you like the fat screen hand loading interface? Does beg the question of where all screen parts. That's not the kind of questions you should ask. Oops. Okay, we have a problem. Flashlight. Activate the flashlight. Is that a planet? That's a... that thing? Is that a planet? That's ridiculously close. Or big. Or both. That's a problem. There's a problem here. The problem being... oh no, no problem. Yet. Almost. Barely getting there. Oops. Perhaps we're on the moon? Oh, there it continues down there. It's still pretty big planet. 56 mineable thingies in range. Good stuff. And they will then start mining. This is the thing we want. I can also just help a little bit myself, which sucks. Craft 2 loaders, craft 20 conveyors. Power as well? Yeah, sure. This also needs a miner, but I don't know where or a smelter. I'd like to get the smelters like in a collective location, but I don't think that's the right thing to do right now because I don't have anything, so we're a little bit running out. What if I manage inventory? What if I built that one instead? It's not really... oh, there we go, like that. No? Like, why does it not work? Can't you smelt the xenoferrite? Smeltable? Right, so what if we do this? And this? Okay, there you go. Then it makes plates. Because I kind of need plates more because now we have a lot of this. Craft one of these so we can have a smelter out here for the other one. Then I'm just going to run back and forth a little bit. Oh, that's it. Okay. So now I need to build a smelter. That means you're going to be picked up. Boop, boop. Smelter. No, we're missing machinery parts. Don't know what that is, but one of them, it's probably not this. It's probably the 16 here. Small smelter. Good. I think the closest they can be to each other is, this is an insert at 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And that means I still need to build it even further away. Damn. Per grid, I think there's a max power per grid. I don't think so. Guess we'll find out. Yeah. I think it's just that you don't want to build the grid really far away, so you build it some power poles between them. That's how it worked last time. Let's make one of those. And then you, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4. There. All good. And I can just squeeze over here. Manage inventory. Now that's kind of stupid that I do it this way. So I'll do here and you. There we go. And then I can change the other one to be manage inventory. You go out. You go out. And you go in. Sweet. So now they're next to the ones that are close. That makes a lot more sense. Power grid status. We're producing 400, 350, 400 something. Biomass burners can produce something. And now we should be able to just go pick up and once in a while. Pick up this one. Now what we want is make some things are going excruciatingly slow here in the beginning, but that's kind of how it is. There. And how many do I get for each of these? Yeah, and that, and then I will also have the slopes in two. Building belt. Building belts. It's super clunky this way of doing it, but it is now transferring. How do I clean out my I don't know. There you go. I pressed on something that isn't there. Let's see if it works. And they have different colors here. Why? Why is this not coming out? Okay. So why? Oh, maybe it's not getting it in because, like in Factorio, when it's kind of too full, then it doesn't get in there. Z for select. Let's manage inventory and just take you out. Okay, so now they are coming in. Are they? Yes. Barely keeping up, but still good. That one. Yay! It works, kind of. Let's do the same for this, which means you're going to be deselected. And chip tap. Smelter. Tap. 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 Z. Does it work? Yes, it does. But I also just fill it up with other crap. There you go. We have the first automatic smelting. Woohoo! Looking at a screen to look at a screen for other information. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they don't seem to fill up by themselves. Okay. Craft 20 conveyors. Okay, we'll craft 20 conveyors. And then I can go...
It looks like you understand the basics of factory building. Congratulations. To advance,
Thank you.
we need to start our research program.
I think I do as
It will
well.
help us unlock new technologies to improve and grow our factory. Build a research server to get started.
I think you know the basics of factory building. Thank you. Oh no, did I just...
illustrious champion
That's
returns.
just rubble. And Sumiwa, thank you for the 21 months. I know that you resubscribed because you heard the game. Applaud me for my basics of factory building. Craft the research server. Okay, well, that's... I'd also really like to get a little bit better in terms of sort of this part. Still not like that. This is just one of those when no matter how much you build, you just never have enough. Oh, that's because that's a rock, so let's get the rock out of the way. Yeah. And build more. Oh, research server. Yeah, I guess we'll build that later on. Even though it's less efficient, then might as well use this, because there's no reason not to right now. Tools more than one miner? Yeah, maybe. Yes. Let's do some more smelters. Let's do smelters first. We only have 2 resources, so... And that means this should also be taken out. Rebuilt with the panel. And let's get another one of these so it can be lined next to it. And there. And I also need... Okay, that needs everything, but I also need here, that needs everything as well. Yeah, this is definitely what needs to be done first. Okay. And then... Still not. What are we missing? Why is this so expensive? I only have 13 plates. Okay. So it's down here with the plates. There. So I guess this is the most important one to fill up. And also here, the machinery parts. So plates is going to be our first priority. And 1. It's no good. Good. Let's see. And tab and... that one. And build it. There we go. Yay! Hooray! Now we have 2 of those working. Great. And then let me just build a little bit more of this. This is not important for anyone except me. And good. Now this one has to be upgraded. Yes, and yes. Perfect. Now we should be making it a lot faster. Look at that. We can actually make this. And I still need more plates, but still... Get more plates. Get more plates. And 1 machinery parts. Yes, it's still this one we're missing. out. And oh, why do I have 3 of these? I must have built an extra one at some point. Oops. Tap 3 there, there, and okay, it's getting a little bit more comfortable to build these things, and I'm gonna pop things down there. I'm gonna pop things down there. Great. Okay, what about the grid stages though? Biomass burner. It's getting there. Maybe they can produce 250 each, so that's also a problem. Let's get one more. And going into a building menu. Yes, I agree with that. It's the panels are really nice. Yeah. And you will just get whatever you have inbound. Whatever you have. Okay, well, one is running out. So let's go mine some more biomass. More biomass. More biomass. Excellent. So definitely wanting to scale up now. You are completely empty. There you go. And there. Great. Pick up. Pick up. Next one will be putting these into a box we can pick up from. Pick up and pick up. Ooh, good crafting materials. What now? More droners? Oh, no, not that one. Let's make a research server. Not that we really know that we need it, but let's do. Close. Craft a research server. Great. And then one more of these biomass burners. There. I don't have anything to put in it. Nope. But now I have. Yay! A solid walking path back and forth. Just spaghetti in front of the screens. Yeah, we have to make sure that this is accessible. Oh, already 20. And 20. Yay! Good stuff. Alright, we need to figure out about the research server. Wait, it's a research server. Probably a big building. Nope. Already got that one. Let's build it here and see what it is.
To advance in research, you will need to build science packs. Craft a few by hand to unlock your first research, the assembler.
Research interface. Oh dear. The first we can do is an assembler. And it costs 3 science pack 1. And then we can go into character improvement, or we can go into basic infrastructure, which is a logistics center. Logistics container. Ah, container, center, container. There you go. We take the assembler 1. Start research. Alright, that means I now need to make science packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. I have 1 dirt block. Wonder how I sort the inventory. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, that's true. It used to be like a giant building, like really giant. I got one. I got one more. Cool. To search. Auto sort, of course. Yes, sort. Yeah. Button to search to mean sort. Ah, now you're talking about Google. People call it a search engine. It's not a search engine. It's a sort engine. Let's see, what is it we want? I think we just pick up more stuff. Research.
Just unlocked the assembler. This machine will allow you to automate production of more complex items. From here, your top priority should be to automate the production of more science packs.
Automate. I can't imagine that you make an AI and give it that accent. Let's automate one of these assemblers, and we'll do that. And that'll be close to here, so it goes straight in. Let's go with that. There we go. Pave the world. And research factory stuff. Absolutely, the usual stuff. Research interface. Let's go for the basic infrastructure, so we get here. And let's see if we can... That's going to go on the hot bar. There we go. And I need to make it here. Configure assembler. You're gonna make that point. Oh, disgusting. Well, one is easy, but I don't know how to make the machining parts. So in order to make machining parts, I'm gonna need something else. But that one is Technum. Technum? Is that the one that makes Technum? Yes. Does it say how many it makes? 20 per minute. And this one consumes 20 per minute. 16 per minute. Whatever. Then I need another assembler. Make it more pleasant? I think so. And here. This is obviously a very, very temporary build. Configure assembler, and that will make a machinery part, which comes from plates. Cool. So now we go down here, and then we get a million of these. No, how fast is this producing? This is producing 20 per minute, and this is consuming 40 per minute. In order to make 40 per minute, but it doesn't need to run at all full speed. It can run at half speed and it'll be fine. So if I take one of those miners and shunt it in there, then it should be fine. And I'm gonna need... That is for the connection 1, 2, and the connection here. So then I'm gonna get a connection from 1 to there. It's 2 more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 connections. That is 8 assemblers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a lot of that. And I also need more blocks to work on. It's all good. There. Hold on. There's a problem here. How do I... Oh, there. Toggle. That makes it an output, intake. Output, input. Why is it not inputting? Why is it intaking and outputting? Beep. Okay, so now I can put stuff in here. I can put stuff in here. Oh, that's a lot. And then I want to get... Xenoferrite. Yeah. Let's take that. And take that. Right? Like this. Toggle. Out. Yes. Toggle in. Gets the plate. Gets the stuff done. Here. I'll put it from Yeah. So it's a lot easier to build in here than with Tectonica. Maybe a small bar to set, but it's still, it just kind of snaps easier, I feel. The belts are not trying to come up with weird stuff. And this is now just funneling in here. This is working, but of course it's not taking in because it already has a kind of a lot of stuff. Why is it not? Okay, it's building on the science pack, making 2 per minute, but it's taking basically 16. So it's working. This is working at full speed. This is working at half speed, but it matches what we can expect. Yeah, so this one will always be idle until it fills up here and then starts backlogging. It doesn't seem to be. It keeps filling in here. Okay. Up to a certain amount. And you are actually researching. Oh, right, we're at 75%. Nice. So it actually is working. I have a feeling that it's going to use a lot more power than what we have available. Oh, you actually dug out a little chunk here. A new subscriber, Atrocious B1 gifted a sub. Thank you, Atrocious, for gifting a sub. Last time you gifted subs, it was quite impactful. Not gonna be as impactful today because there are no bombs to drop, but I very much appreciate it. And we get research done. Run! And that's basic infrastructure has been unlocked. Nice. I like the status on each machine. Yes, I absolutely agree. It's a really nice thing, so you don't have to sort of open each menu. You can actually look at it, which works. I think it works very favorably with a first-person view because you don't have to sort of go into a menu. You're always in this first-person view, and I think that's an important part of the immersion is that you stay in a first-person view. So I walk up to a machine, and then it's sort of this is basically the opening it, but I can look at it and I can not look at it. Research interface. All right, what do we get? We got like a box of goodies. That's nice. Let's see: stairs, signs, railings, ore scanner, ignium, logistics container, loader, second lane. A long-handled inserter might be nice. A ladder, a door single, a conveyor balancer. Okay. Or the character improvement. Let's start that one and figure out what that is. That's the science pack 2. Basic steel making, explosives, high voltage grid. Kind of looking at where do we get more power. It's kind of... It's only those two, right? There's nothing else. Oh, and here's the tech tree. Incinerator. Incinerator is able to destroy any unwanted item. Oh, hey Tall Connor, thank you for the 28 months. Very much appreciated. Pump, mining, efficiency, piping, ore scanner, power. Huh. Oh, right, it's the demo, so it's not, it's going to be limited anyway. Okay, so I think that... Oops, this one has run out or run full. Ooh, hey! Echo, thank you for the... What is it? It is the first new prime. New prime. Thank you. Right, I think that we want to mine some more, I guess. And Anonymous, thank you for the 200 bits. What is the next thing we want to do? Oh, we don't even have any mission now. It's just knock yourself out. Take. Nothing else. And character improvement. Oh, power is strained. Ooh. I think that's because I have... Yeah. When is release? Not announced. They just announced that they have... I think it's soon. I can look on Steam for you. Don't you worry. I'll do that. Coming soon. There we go. There we go. That is, you are now completely up to date with all info about release date. Soon. Yeah, I don't know where the character customization was. B for backpack. Ah. I didn't see how to do the character customization, so I don't know where I can find that. The landing puff. Customize character. It just feels funny that you click on things. Purple. Mining drill. More purple. Orange. Done. Doesn't matter what color I am because I can't see a damn thing anyway. Alright, so let's start making... I want to mine some more, but then I need to grab stuff to a single location. So I think that what I actually want to do is make an assembler making here building blocks. What does that take? That takes xenoferrite and technum. So let's just take 2 of those. Okay, cool. So I think I want to kill my power first. There. Get you over here. Boop. Boop. And nope, and nope. Alright, and then... There. So now that is going over here, and I have freed up the other one. You are going to go into here. And then you're going to be free. You're free. Maybe you're free as well. You're free. Oops. Oh yeah. Okay, then I need an assembler, and let's handcraft one of those. I can't. Okay, closer. And assembler and a logistics container. Set the direction of the belt. Ah, you mean output? Yes. The outserter. Right, that's the one. Yeah. And yeah. I'm just pressing random buttons to free this up. There. Output, input. You. Okay. Configure. Build that. Missed the train. Better luck next time. Well, see, that's what happens. One, two, three, four. It's a little annoying that you have to have so much space between them just to link 2 things together. That is a storage box, so it's 7, which means it has to go on off there. And then output and input and toggle, empty. I also need to get, oh, I need one more. Are there stairs? Yes, there are stairs. Invalid connection. Oh, that's nice that it says that. I mean, it's not nice that there is an invalid connection, but it's... That's an invalid connection, but that's kind of intended to be an invalid connection. But I don't like having invalid connections, so we'll refrain from that. Yeah. No invalid connections here. Now you are working. Yes. Perfect. And that means we will get an pretty much infinite amount of this. Eventually. Over infinite time we'll get an infinite amount. Power is definitely going to be the annoying part here. And then I need to build out that way for a bus build. Friendly Walrus, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Science is stuck. Yes, because I'm not really doing any science. Let's see. What do we want? What's kind of ignium? Ooh, burner generator. Let's get that one. Can I also do that? I can't queue research. Toggle research list. Toggle that. Show all research. I don't know. Now I can't unshow all research. For inventory slots, science pack 2. Mining drill speed. Inventory size. Oh, it just overrides it, right? That one. Let's continue on this one. And after ignium, we can get a power miner. Burner miner. 80% efficiency. Requires fuel 2 megawatts, and these ones are 70% efficiency. Okay. But there's still going to be an issue with lack of power, that it still needs to come from this one. Mr. Anomalous comment. Alright, before placing the loader, hold right mouse button, brings up a menu to choosing power. Okay, cool. Yep, there are also splitters. But if we're stuck on a, like in Satisfactory where we have to go, we're stuck on a biomass tech, then... Oh, ignium. Ignium is coal. Ah, right, I forgot that. Yeah, so that would be nice, because that's kind of... I can't keep doing this. I can, but I don't want to, because I literally have to keep doing this. And the ignium is coming. Yes, coalium. It's called coalium. Because of course it is. Alright, what's the seems to be the major malfunction? Nothing, it's just slow. Yeah. You have 2 packs here plus whatever is on the belt. Everything's good, and you're just gonna put that one and that one. Good, so more power. And this one can just keep going. Let's see, how would we want to do this? I think I'd like to get the coalium, so I know if this is a good or a bad place to expand to. Because it kind of feels it's a good place. Need another ore patch. Don't think that's the most important thing. but I think you're right that I would need to get more. I definitely need more mining, but right now I just need these two things, just. And then I'm gonna build a bus build, because of course I am. But I'm just making the bus that way, I think. Which means that is gonna be a location, and yeah. It's just, you think you have so much, but yep, and I have to go. Is there no other way to do this? After that, I get ignium. Start research. Xeno, electronics, technum. Okay, let's ore scan. Ignium ore. Ignium ore. Let's have a look at this. There's a clump of ignium. What does the map say? The map says there's something right here. Looking forward to Dark Fog? Absolutely I am. It's my most anticipated game right now, this year. Let's scan again. So it's not the top layer? Ignium rubble. Ignium rubble. Okay. I don't know if I have to uncover it or... So this is also dirt. I would say that's available now. No idea. Let's just carve it out a little bit so I can see where it is. I think the blocks are much nicer than they were last time. There. Let's get these out, just because, consistency and all that. There we go. So now I just need to get the power lines back there. Hello, Casimir. Multiplayer, make other players dig while you build. True. Go over here and pick up. I wonder if there's a way to pick up automatically. No? Guess not. Played this game a long time ago. Yeah, I played it a year ago. I guess that's also qualifies as long time ago. And there, Ignium, where are you? Where art thou? There. Okay. Maybe this was not the great place to build it. Oh yeah, that's the part. You can only jump one tile up. Alright, so this goes out. Control F for... Ah. Let's make it out here. I like that you can't build too big. That was kind of a thing that Astro Colony forgot to do. There. Or maybe this is just something that was added after that part was forgotten in Astro Colony. Am I out? Yes, I'm out. Okay. What has been changed? Mainly it looks like graphics, and then it's a little more tied together, but the basic mechanics are the same, like inserters and smelters and stuff like that. How's this one? 48 of those. Okay. And let's see, first, so here, which one's running out? That one's running out, and that one's also running out. Ooh, there we go. That's actually now fully charged, almost. Let's see. No, nothing. Where do we actually pick up stuff now? Oh, if I want to craft things, I can't really craft things because everything gets stuck, gets converted now. Yeah, the underground mines. Have they trains? I don't know. I don't remember. They have mining things, trains, things that do stuff. Okay, this is the problem. I don't have any plates, so I need plates a lot. Like, seriously need plates? I'll just talk with that one and then get used up it. And let's... Okay, so we got the ignium thing. I don't know, but we need this at some point, so we'll might as well take it. And I will now focus a little bit on more mining first. So I need a robot miner. And yes. Yeah. No, still not. Machinery parts. It is exclusively this one I need. Machinery parts? Ah, it's plates. Alright. Yeah. Plates, 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 plates. Damn it. That one. And then I still have one extra smelter, but I could get 2 extra smelters. Let's do one thing at a time. Here. Yeah. And then I go machinery parts, except I don't have it. What about you? Are you actually... Oh, you're actually overfilling. Oh, so this could actually feed more smelters. That would have been so much easier to just put an extra smelter here instead of doing all the other crap I did. Let's just add the extra smelter here. And then... click. And once we have it. Machinery parts. 1, 2, and a few belts as well. Right click, default, input, output. Okay, so that's what the proposal was. That works. Now I can let you flow out again, because this will actually accumulate by itself, so I can just take from there. Which means that was not technically necessary. Interesting is that whether this is actually enough, or I can actually get one more. Let's try and put one more in. Let's get one more smelter here and see if that works. And then we need some more machinery parts. Grab stuff here. Not grab stuff here. Grab that one. One. Yeah, it accumulates really slowly. Plate stock on belt under loader. Where? Here? Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Maybe. I don't know. Oh right, it was set to outbound. Yes, so it was started by putting something out. And that was not working. Here. Intake, no conveyor. Right, so that actually should fix it if we can support 4. You were using more plates than you made before. There is a belt combiner to double up. Yes, bouncer. Perfect. This is working, and I could just add it into 4 additional, because that kind of seems like this is requiring 4 smelters. But then again, right now maybe we do actually have enough. I can just go here. It has actually improved quite a lot. So science is working again. I can go out here. I'm going to build... Oh, I'm actually going to take this out, because now I can use it on the ignium instead. Yay. And what else do I need? I need a burner smelter miner thing. Sure. Power, yes, reminder. That's the reason why we do this. The ignium is just for the power. And the miner. 32 mining blocks in range. That sounds like the right number. Should be stairs, but don't have them. And do I then have a new and exciting thing? Ah! Wow, that's big. Smash. And I just built it where I can't reach it here. No matter where you build the staircase, there's a guarantee that wherever you build it, that's the next place you want to set stuff in. Right, and do we know how much it consumes? No idea. Burning, burning, burning. Yes. Grid status. We're consuming 900, and then they sort of balance out between them. Okay. Does it say how much it's consuming? Does it say how much? 10 megajoules. So if it produces 2 megajoules, then it uses 1 every 5 seconds. That is not a lot. I could do another. I want to do another one of these. This is just me experimenting with design work. And I'm going to need another one of these, which I can't. I'm going to need another one of these, which I can't. Is nothing passing by? Choop, choop. Okay, so they start passing by now. Good. Put stuff in. Good. Go back. Good evening, everyone. Also playing Foundry, I see. Yes, indeed. Makes sense. And these ones I will shut down, shut down, shut down, and shut down. Because why not? Want to get the other one. So, more materials. Get it. Get it. And also over here. And more of this. Okay, so that was kind of what we had. Why we seafied ore rubble? Why do I have a lot of ore rubble? Oh, because I built it in here. So get you in here. Get you in there. Good. And one more of these and... Oh, break time, I think. Didn't take a 9 o'clock break. I think my lurking can finally conclude. Hello, everyone. Hello, Epic. Good evening. Good to see you. Welcome back from the lurk. Not enough light container in inventory. Doot. Toggle input. Sweet. I just set it up here. Wait, let's check our status. So we're consuming this part and these are disabled. Perfect. Good. I think we have a pretty good power and it's very easy to scale up. I can... This one's coming out at... I don't know how much you're producing. Well, that was like the worst place to do it. Now I can't even see this. Yield last minute, 48. Okay, so it's about 50 per minute. That's almost 1 per second. 5 of these operating at full capacity will consume 1 per second. So I can definitely put 4, but I probably can't do 5. Good to know. How do you like the game so far? Hello, Troopin. Good evening. It's kind of the same game as last year when I played it, but it's also a little more polished, which is always nice to see a game that gets a little more polish. So that I like. Let's expand a little bit out here. How about yourself? Have you played it? Or are you going to play it? I think it's going to be a game like... okay, that kind of sucks. Why did I... like Tectonica, where it's fun, you play it, it's good, and then after a while you're kind of done playing it. Because... Play it from one end to the other. That was the break part, yes. Let me just take a save game here and see if we can... A glorious factory! Yeah! Save game. Demo 01. Cool. I'll be back in 2 minutes. See you in a bit. we're back. There. Oh, it's nighttime. And research completed. That was the long-handed inserter. Oh, let's see. What else do we want? A balancer, I guess we want. Yes, let's get a balancer. Double door. Explosives. Probably also need science pack 2 at some point, but it feels a little bit too early. Mining speed and inventory size. Yes. Plated. And so far it doesn't have enough content to judge. Okay. Game crafted a lot of potential. Nice UI building. Worth keeping an eye on. Yes, there's also a demo this week, so actually I'm planning on maybe taking a look at the crusts later on this week. And thank you for sharing it. Like this part, I really like how easy this is. Remember how much we struggle with just doing elementary stuff in Tectonica. This, even though it's kind of the same way, it's just so straightforward. So, the original person on each IO had 4th science pack level, quite a bit, yes. There's definitely a lot of content in the game, it's just that obviously they don't want it on in a demo. So the demo should just leave you with, oh, this seems cool, I want more of this. Empty. Right, let's think about what the next thing is. I think I want to build that direction, just a lot. So that means a little bit of drilling to clean up stuff. Ooh, another loyal devotee. Sweet. I like that. That's kind of one of my absolute favorite sounds. I mean, of course, magnanimous dispensation is my favorite sound, but a new... Oh, man. Protector of the Path has joined the ranks. Welcome. See? Yes, new Protector of the Path. Welcome, and thank you very much. Can you please show the back of the smelters? Do you run a belt behind? Whoops. Take it. Oh no, I'm stuck. Behind the smelters? I just do very, very simple here. I didn't run a single belt because I don't think these are fast enough, so I have dedicated one in, one out. Maybe I could make do with one output and then 4 inputs. I don't know. Or splitting. But this way, it gets split alright. And yeah, I use a little bit more. So belt should be fast enough, yeah, but it's in outserter fast enough. I don't know. That's the part. And then we have 380 something, and you go like, oh, that's a lot. And then, nope, not a lot. It's already gone now. So, how do I want to do this? Autosave arriving in. Autosave complete. These two, they are just filling up. I have to be manually emptied. These are also filling up, manually empty, and maybe the other ones. They're also stacking up too much. Yeah. You're good. Yes. And then I can just do handcraft the hell out of this as well. Yeah. Right. What's the plan now? The plan is somewhere here I am going to build smelting so that things come out smelted. That means I need to start working on a bus, and the buses, I have no idea how that's going to be. So let's start troubleshooting what a bus would look like. I have one belt. I don't think one belt is enough to build a bus. The loaders have no speed constraint. Oh, they don't? Okay, then let's try that. I mean, I guess you mean the unloaders. But is this a good idea? Yes, it's a good idea. It could be done better. Nice. Thank you. Didn't think of that. Most obvious of things. And let's get stuff. Okay, we have a lot of those. Let's build. Oh, I should also build ramps, by the way. Oh well, that's gonna be the next. Let's try and think what a belt would what a bus would look like. Is it going to be at ground level, or is it going to be... I think we did it like this earlier. And then if I want to merge it out, then I have to use splitters. There's the ramp. Yes. Let's do a splitter as well. And we also need like long-handed inserters. Hey, Vion, thank you for the 39 months. Much appreciated. There. There. Oh, having an automatic belt builder would probably be really nice. Improve the science with double stuff? I don't really feel that science is something like, yes, I want a conveyor balancer, but that's in 5%, and after that, we'll see. Miss Timony gifted us up. Thank you. For that gift up. 98. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Below optimal research speed could be caused by insufficient power, missing science items, or disabled machines. This is consuming... We don't know how much it's consuming. No. But it's got one now. There we go. Let's see, what would we want to get now? Is there anything that... Conveyor 2? No, not yet. Eventually yes, but no. Stairs, not super fun. Anything walkways? Explosives, always. Inventory. Not an important one. 30 of those and 50 of those. Okay. We'll get there when we get there. And get the belts done. trying to figure out if I want it to be at the top or at the bottom. So if I do this, then that would be how to branch it off. Alternatively, we would bring the belt up and then branch it down. No, that's going to be too many ups and downs. The reason for me doing this way is, of course, because then I want to have, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to take this one out, and then here, a ramp. Oh. Did that mess up? Yes, it messed up. Oh, okay. Interesting. For example, like this. That would be how to branch 2 belts out. And then it would be down. Oh no, that's not correct. How do I do that? It's gonna be gigantic. Everything is gonna be so big. And then it would be a, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be huge, but I guess these will be the technum and the plates, xenoferrite, the iron and copper, whatever. Go in here, then we have X number of things, assemblers on the bus that goes back and gets out onto a new line or into a box, depending on what I want. I guess that's kind of how it works. That means before this point we have to make stuff. So what I need to do is, this is the first thing we want to do, and coils as well. So first we do machinery parts, then we do coils, then we do electronic components, which is coils and technums, and then like these are the 2 first belts, and then we just keep making more belts, and then we start making some of this stuff after the first things. All right, cool. Good. Whew. One. That's an assembler. Two belts with plates. I'm gonna take 1 belt with plates, and then if I want more, then I can take it on top, or I can scale it up with a faster belt. So that is how I want to do it now. Okay, but this was just a trial because I don't want this here. Also, the deconstruction is so much easier than in Tectonica. Like, this is really intuitive to get this thing going here. And you can drag belts backwards. No, it's just nice. Alright, so my first build will be here. But I'm gonna have to start with the logistics part, because I don't know. I know that I will always... I know that I will need to have a storage box. I'm not always gonna have a storage box, but I know that I need to be able to have it like this. Here. And then that should be 1, 2, 3 spaces. I think panel will be on... Oh, Oh, it's also nice that I can build them next to each other if I so choose. Here. Or is this shows the amount of belt space? Switch to input. Switch to input. Go out. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, I don't like it. Has to be like this. But then the question is, inputs and outputs, how does that work? Does that mean I have to do input, output like this? Yeah, maybe I do. Rotate axis, build snapper, hold. Here. More. That is an ungodly amount of stuff I need. And more of these. More of this. Wow. I don't think there should be a difference between crafting, deconstruction mode and bulk deconstruction mode. I think it should be the same. X? Oh. That's an output and an output. Yes. And this will now build the very first thing, machine parts. Can I do Q? And yeah. So I guess this is the very first thing we built. Yay! And I know that it doesn't have to go up and down, but you know, I'm a man of principles, so that's gonna be how it is. What? The same belt for two products? I'm not gonna use the same belt for two products. This is for plates, this is for rods, and this is then for the next thing we built. Input and output on the same belt. Input and output on the same belt. This is a storage. The machinery on the box. Yes, that's intended. This means that when the belt is full, it'll keep filling up the box. It's supposed to come here, put it into the box, put it out of the box, continue moving. And then when it cannot output anymore because the belt is full, it'll keep inputting, and that means this one will be stored with full of excess. So I don't only have that storage. So. But it's on the same belt. Same belt as what? These machines make machinery. Machinery comes here, goes into the storage box, comes out of the storage box, goes up, fills up the third belt with machinery parts. When it is full, it can no longer output, and then it just fills up this box. I don't see a problem. So, but if there's a problem, we'll see it, and then you can go like, that's what I meant, and then we'll take it from there. But right now I don't get what the problem is, and I don't think there's a problem, but I am usually wrong, so I'll just... No, I don't think it would be controlled. Just think that maybe just not really getting the idea of this belt. I think this is too crowded. I might be making me regretting this at some point if I make it too crowded, like this crowded. But again, it's also going to cost me in storage here. So what I think I need to do first is actually get stuff on this belt. Welcome home, Elfiadis. Thank you, and welcome. I can't rotate an existing one.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with
That much better. And then a new Akalasia, thank you for the new subscription. Welcome. Much appreciated new subscription. Oh no, that's not how we go. I guess I have to do that and that. And then yeah. Really? Okay. Do we really have to get 2 levels up here? Slope down. Nope. Okay, I'm losing all of my storage here. No, it's all gone now. Because it's all being converted into here. Well, maybe that's okay. Can I block this? Ah, nice. Okay, that's actually really a convenient way of doing it. Cool. There, just 1 stack of that. For now. Which will, I'm sure, help also craft a lot more of this. And maybe some other. And some other. Even this is not awful, which is kind of insane that it's not awful. That is incredibly easy to build in the air like this. Wow. I'm blown away by how efficient that is. How not at all a problem that was. It's like a factorial unsatisfactory? Yeah, it is. It is. Huh. That was a little bit surprising how easy that was to do. So, next one is going to be... How close do I want them? Here. And then go... slope up here and go towards me there and there, and then one more I decided apparently, and then go slope down there. A little bit difficult to match. Is that correct? No. Let's do the inventory first. You are going to make coils. And coils. And I want to click out of this, but it's not actually a menu. Mancat, hello. Do you think it would be more flexible to make the bus on level 2 and then come down instead of keeping it at level 1 dropping up? Yes. I think that's way better. Let's do it. Oops. Now don't say I don't listen to ideas. Not that you would say that, but all it took was you to just say it and then go like, yep. But I think that's also what I did last time. I found out that, because I remember this part about sort of a little bit finicky on trying to match this on the top level. Yes. No. Because how... Yeah. Let's try it. Oops, I definitely deleted something I shouldn't have here. Oh, I think a part of the belt thing that I really like is the fact that when I click something, it happens. They go like, yeah, of course. No, but a lot of other places, you sort of click and then confirm. Here, it's just, if that's what you want, then that's what you do. Let's try it. Let's go back to this. Ah, come on. Those are probably needed. Oops, wrong. I think I need more plates though. Let's make another miner over here first. A miner and some smelters. Do I have smelters in store? Nope. 1, 2. X out of 10. I don't give X out of 10. I play games. If I like them, I continue playing games. Sorry for being unhelpful in that regard. Ah, let's handcraft some belts. I can't because I need plates, and all the plates are being now sent over to being munched by this part, or filling up this belt of beltiness. Build mine over the ore patch. What? Saying that I did it and shouldn't, or should I? Anyway. And still no belts. Ah, I got overzealous. Oh, why are you not working? You're working slower than you used to. Huh. So this is clearly not able to keep up with all of these. Oops. That's bad. Oh, no extra research. Also a bad idea. Lights? Yeah, let's get lights. Oops. No, it's not this one I'm working on. It's here. Just get some more builds and... Still don't have it. Still those damn builds. I know, it sucks to do it that way. 1, 2. It's gonna get a little bit too close. Ah! Damn. Maybe this can be moved. 2 here. Yes, fine. This is intake. This is intake. This is intake. And this is intake. So that's certainly increasing the amount of resources we have here, or amount of plates we can produce. Now it would be even better if I can put the plates into a box, or put them on the bus even. Oh shit, I forgot something on the bus. The bus should actually also have outputs. Oops. Let's see, let's go 1, 2, 3. Waiting? Why are you waiting for item? Huh. Like this maybe? Yeah, I don't think it can turn underneath these, so that was the problem. Yes, these need to be put into a box of goodies. So like this. These are outputs, and then that is an input, which goes into intake. Yes, that made it easier. Wish there was a way to pick it up without opening this inventory. Then I can just go from here and then merge it somewhere over there. Just merge it in to that one. It's not exactly pretty. Lights have been researched. I wonder what it takes to make the lights. Yeah. Make some lights. And there you go. Now we start working on. I think belts are, I don't know, maybe a little too expensive. Maybe I'm just spoiled from Factorio, how cheap they actually are in Factorio. Almost there. Everything will be amazing once this happens. There we go. Yay, we got a full supply of stuff coming in. It's great. Is there... do you like to do speedruns in Factorio? No. Must be a piece of cake for me. No. I can't speedrun. I did once and I hated it, but it was just for fun. But I still hated it. It was not fun to play like that for me. Because I don't feel that I can interact with chat, and then this is where you go like, ah, you don't read chat. Shut up. I built all this crap too close. I can see that now. Lights look nice. Yeah. Okay, so this is now the output. Yeah, I don't enjoy the... I am impressed by speedrunners, for sure. But it's not something that I have any interest in partaking in. Yeah. And then let's go. Oh, need some Xeno plates. That is over here. Please have plates. Yes. Not a lot, but some. Get that. That's the next one. So this is slowly getting there, and it's going to be bigger and more cumbersome every single time. That means this goes to that, and then gets a downslope, and then get this taken out, and then place. Yes. And then we need gradually everything is going to get a little bit simpler. Input, and these are now, they are set. So that means this is the coils, output, here. So now hopefully this makes sense. So the belt is stuck. So when it's not stuck, they just go straight through, but when the belt gets stuck, it keeps taking it in here. And that now goes over. And that's the next bus line. Right. This the new 3D Factorial Subtractor that people have been playing like 2-3 weeks ago. No, I don't know what they played 2-3 weeks ago. I didn't play anything. Maybe Tectonica, but that's more than 2-3 weeks ago. And this is a demo for the Steam Next Fest. I guess it's time to do this one and just get started on figuring it out. Well, I take the mining speed first. How about you? Why is this stuck? Oh, it's stuck because it never reaches the last one. Yeah. I think it would be smarter if it came out from the other side. Like this was the primary one. Yeah, that one. So now the priority is first into this, and then into science. Those will be working, and then into the stuff that goes in the bus. Makes sense. Yeah. That looks good. And these are probably not going to get much. But this should work, and this should work, yes. Alright, good stuff. And this is also working, and I got plenty. So now we can make more belts. Let's see, what do we actually need for belts? That's plates and parts. So I think we want to do one more part. Let's see. The next part is a double part. Techno rods and wire coils. Let's do that part. That's going to be a little bit different. Let's see. How much space do we have here between? That's way too much space. Why did I do that? Because I wanted this to not overlap. Okay. So let's think. I'm going to get you. And... oh. Well, that's... changes a lot, actually. Nope, then this is not going to be the next one, because it doesn't make any sense. Then I'm going to make belts. Yay, belts. That is plates and machinery parts. Good. No, that is correct. Oh man, that's gonna be belts, 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 belt, belt, belts. Yes, please. Okay, and then the other one over here by machinery parts. And hovercraft would be nice, or hoverpack, hovercraft. And we need some 2 of these, and I also need some parts, so that's more plates. Electronic components, machinery parts. It's just nice to be able to go here and just pick up machinery parts, go here, pick up this part, coils, whatever, and next, and then the storage, and the light, and the output. This doesn't need to go on a belt, I think. I have no idea. Maybe. Long belt? Long belt. I don't even think I need 2 of these. I think I just need 1, by the way. Yes. It's a little bit excessive to have 2 assemblers just making belts. There. And question about anyone know how long Foundry demo will be available this time? No. I mean, I don't. Yay! Wow, that is good. Look at how quick those belts are coming in. Maybe only for the Steam Fest, or maybe for perpetuity. But I mean, I just play it now if you want to play it. This is probably a mistake, because when we get belt 2, then I'm probably gonna need those. But I need more belts right now, so. To the end of the week, you think, okay, well, that's not a long time, but it's pretty good. We get I mean, I think that's fair enough for a demo, because you don't want people, if people can play a demo for too long, then they will also start complaining about things that make sense to not have in a demo but they've been playing it for too long compared to what you should have, and then they'll be like, why is there no hover pack? I go like, well, it's a demo. Yeah, but I want a hover pack. I've been playing 200 hours in the demo. Like, yeah, you're complaining about the wrong thing then. Oh, look at this sadness here. Wow, that's just pure sadness. Here. Every time we build something new, then it's gonna take a while for it to then it'll consume everything from the belt first. Just grab it. It's done. Now some belts. It is remarkably easy to build in this game, and I think I was thinking, looking back on why I liked Foundry so much when I played it, and I couldn't really sort of grasp it because it was like I remember I hated those blocks here, like make some damn curves, all right? But and the trees and stuff looked awful as well, but they look nice now. They look okay. They're serviceable. But the main issue was yeah, what was the main issue? The main reason why I really liked it compared to, for example, Tectonica, which I also liked, but was the fact that it just it was so smooth to play it, which is a really big deal for me. It's so nice to just build things. Like the amount of time that I've spent just cursing at the way that belts were done in Tectonica just kind of ruined the fun for me. Okay, let's see what the next is. I think the next one is going to be electronic components. We're going to need those as well. So that's Technum rods, and that will be from there. And then you will be one displaced. Like, how simple it is. Okay, I don't have enough here, so and I also don't have enough of these, and I don't have enough. I have one of those, and then more iron plates. For a year now, really excited for the update. Oh, cool. I think a big part of games like this is just UX. So important. So damn important. Just give us a good experience playing the game, and we'll be much more forgiving about the other stuff. But if I'm already, I know for myself, if I'm already getting in a bad mood from just being frustration, then ugh. Intake. Nope, not that one. Like, look how easy it is. Except I didn't even want that. It's more and more expensive just dragging these stupid belts. Life on the bus. Oh, I need to actually set a recipe here. Yes, I like it. 9. And this should be constrained. So we now have stuff. What's the best factory game that you played so far in your opinion? I mean, it's not kind of obvious. One game has 7,500 hours in it, you know. Maybe that's a pretty good game. Maybe there's something about that game that I kind of enjoy. If you can't guess what the game I have 7,500 hours in, I don't know. I don't know what I can say. Yeah, this belt here is not fast enough. We need more mining actually to keep up with our belting. Especially because I'm now greedy and taking more of this. Alright. No, I was trying to slide underneath it. That doesn't work. Yeah, don't worry. It's just... I also expect that that's kind of a question that I get a lot. So it's pretty clear that this is too much. Right? This is not mining. Let's see. This one actually says how much. It make 56, which is actually just not enough. Or it means that one of them has to go. That one. You will never get anything, so no reason to have you here. Unless. I don't know. More plates. Then a lot of inserters. We have 8 inserters. That's kind of almost enough. Let's kill you for a bit. And we get another one of these miners, and this time it's going to be here. I'm going to get more. Oh yes. Not a lot, but a little bit. Again, keep paving the world. Yeah. And so start by this outbound. Here. Here. And that would be for 1, 2, 3. Get that corner, and I tend to say round it off, but it's not. So that goes in here, and these have to be worked on inbound, inbound, and inbound. So I have now doubled the amount of iron that comes. Oh, right, this one is not going to be here. storage box here. And then an output here, which goes down, up, and then... Damn, this is nice. This is really nice way of doing it. Toggle it inbound. Actually, maybe I want this here as well. There. So I just need this to be a faster build, but even like this, I don't think it's gonna be a full build. But whatever, it's working. Yes. Whew. Just functions thanks to Satisfactory as me. Oh. Victoria Satisfactory license for program are all great. You can't lose playing any of them. Yes, but they're also different enough that they have their own niche, and I think that Satisfactory's niche is... I think that Satisfactory has the least replayability, or continued playability. And I know that a lot of people are just throwing tons and tons of hours in and just making gigantic factories, but that's not really replayability. That's just play more ability. Yeah, I really have a tough time figuring out how, what, why to start a new Factorio series, or not Factorio, a new, damn it, Satisfactory series. Yes, because I don't really know how I could make it any different. I can still make it a little bit better, but it will be like, I will really feel that it's marginal improvements. And the gameplay is not that different. Factorio, you can keep doing weird stuff and it'll keep being cool and awesome, but... Ooh, I used the Q button for the first time. 3, and then... Did not do much. Oh, I still need to do that break thing I was talking about. And I need 2. And probably another of this. And one more of this. Alright, so our factory got a little bit bigger. Cool, I'll take a break. First I'll do a save. There. It's going to be demo 02. There. And then I will be back in 2 minutes. See you guys in a bit. Alright, welcome back. Thank you for joining. Nice to see so many people interested in a little bit of a factory game here. I mean, what a surprise. People around here are enjoying factory games. It's blows my mind. Yeah, and one, two, and three. I'm basically just making inbound, inbound, inbound. So that is now also being added here. Kind gesture. Thank you, Silver Cecil. Whoops, what happened? I missed. Yes, so that's good. So now we have more stable supply. And research completed as well. I don't even know what I got. Oh, the mining speed. Nice. So, what leads into something else? A door, a walkway, a light 2. Staircase would be nice. Container? Or it's just a bigger? I think we'll get that one. Basic steel making, high voltage grid, piping, war scanner, mineral rock, explosives, concrete production, tank, incinerator, pumps, power pole, wall mounted, and mining efficiency. Yeah, so the demo does not have the elevator in it, it seems. Okay, yeah, that's kind of one of the really cool things about the game. Alright, back to the hub. Oh yeah. This one is working, but it's not working fast enough. And this will just be continue. Oh no! Who did that? Oh, it's dirt. Oh, I thought it was ore, some kind. It wasn't. I can just do this. Oh, wow! Look at that, satisfactory. It is possible to draw buildings on the map. Huh? What do you know? Unknown resources. Ignium. How's the game feeling in the demo state? Oh, it feels really good. It's a very pleasurable to play. And you know me, I'm a complainer. So the fact that I find a game just easy, relaxing means that the UX is really nice. It's so easy to make belts in 3 dimensions, which is the hardest part of these kind of things here. If you can make me satisfied with how to make belts snap together in 3D, probably not bad. And yeah, you can go like, if it bothers you that they are the trees and stuff look cartoonish, sure, then it's gonna be a problem, but I don't really care. It's a 404. Thank you for the gift up. That was exactly all we had. I think it's also like a little bit to do with the space between them is constraining me a little bit. So I need to make more of these assemblers. More plates. Oh, so nice. We are going to need to have inventory full. Oops. I'm gonna drop a lot of this junk off here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the power grid status. Not a problem at all. 2.4. Okay, it's getting there. Sentinel, thank you for the 23 months. Auto-sort. There's definitely some things I don't need to carry around here. Like that one, and that one, and I don't need that either. Much better. Alright, so let's go here. And I can also just take some parts, some of these, even some. This just means that everything reactivates and gets started on building stuff again. Alright, what is the next thing I want to build here? Assemblers. Oh. Oh, conveyor level 1, yeah. I don't really know if I want these to be... This should be built like in a kind of in a hub. So, plates, machinery, electronics. That's 3 outbounds. 3 inbounds. Yeah, I think I could do that in a better way. I think I'll do that. And that was not it. It's this one. This one I have to kill. Let's try it. Okay, my thought about this is that I can build multiple things here. Plates and parts. Plates, conveyors and parts. Conveyors, parts, and electronics. So I'm not sure. Because even then I'd have to build it with... This is the minimum distance I could do to hook these up together, like this, for example. But it really wouldn't be a good idea, because then I can't get it into the next one. Unless this one was the belts, and I flip this, and I flip this, and I delete that, and I... You will now be the slopes. And what was it needed? It was just the machinery parts. Nope. One of these is not necessary. That's not necessary. Because this is a slope. Slopes are belts and gears. Oops, I called it gears. But it's not gears. Shut up. This is getting both then. Yes. Now I have to take this out as well because it's kind of in the way, even though it's useful. Oh wow, this is not gonna work because I need to have this first because I'm gonna request it in. Ah no. Yes. It's kind of a little hub I want to make. But it's gonna extend like really far out to one side. F. Worked. Does research go faster if you have more research servers? Yes. If you can feed them with more stuff, then yes. Oh, not enough space in inventory. Ooh. Well, that's too much crap. Okay. Right, I need to make all of this needs to go out, but I can't take it out because I have a full inventory. So how do I unfill my inventory? Maybe make something. That helps. The issue is that if I build this here, and it's just gonna be so far, takes so much space. Don't really care. Don't really care about the space so much. I just want to get the things going and see that it works conceptually. Let's try build that hub. I think that hub will be an interesting thing to build that we can then go, oh yeah, you can actually make a little hub arena in here. Well, that is one inbound, and the other inbound is where? It's for the electronics component here. So that's Technum rods. Okay, so Technum rods could be... Yeah, and... And then I need a box, which will also be here. That is completely incorrect. Why did I misplace it? Yeah. Okay, and then... configure to that. That should work now. It is not working because this one is not inbound, and over here input. Then it's this one I have to fix. Lovely. And then this has to be fixed. I'll do it with the... Oops. All of this needs to go. It's a little bit of cleanup, and that could be faster, but it's not a big deal. Just don't make mistakes. And up and forward. Yes. All right. And that's output, right? Yes, output. So all of this is working. So now I can build the stuff I wanted before, which means I need you. Down. That's one. Next one will be machinery parts, which is here. Take that out. So that machinery parts. The machinery part goes into one, and then I have to have I really wish I could do this. Did you know that when you have an inserter in your hand and right click, you can choose if it's output input? Yes, I know. I am, but I don't think it's faster generally because right clicking is weird to me. All right, so we are going to start by making a conveyor. That means you're going to take both of those inbound, the closer and the further. Also because one is in defaulting to inputs and the other one defaulting to outputs. Don't get it. Sabri guy, thank you for the 49. New factory looked weird. Yes, wonder why. And here I will make it into ramps. Also super simple that ramp is a separate item. Such a simple solution. Here, here. One of them has to be an input. Yes. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so. I'd like to see something coming in here. The other way around, of course. There we go. And then you just need intake. And I'm going to get another inbound here, which is going to be the electronic component. And that means I will out here. I will wrong, and that is so clumsy that I have to do this, but it's gonna happen. There. Let's see, this will now also be on a belt. Oops, that's a little misplaced. Input and output. Toggle, toggle. Yeah. Output. Input. Of course, the other way around. So much for me trying to make it simpler. And you're not getting anything because you are Y. Because I haven't set a recipe. That recipe is going to be here. So you need conveyors. They are coming in between. They'll be coming in here. Back one. Out. And in. Okay, that's one thing. Then we need mechanical parts. Yes. And then we need the last part, which will be intake. And that just needs to go all the way over to here. I mean, I really enjoy building in this game. It's not super fast, but you always do something and you can kind of feel it moving forward. The last one you selected, like, it is the last one you select. Oh, right, okay. So here we got something that only stacks to 50. That seems like a good number of ramps to pick up. 200, yes. Here, and let's see if we get something in this one. As woohoo! And that will also just be one stack. So that means now we have a hub. And I want to continue it a little bit more with new stuff. That is, what was that I wanted? I wanted also that one, which is all the same things. Oh, right, that's not what I wanted. There. That one, and then I wanted the next one as well. So let's go grab some more concrete blocks or foundation blocks. Oh yes, very nice. How about you? How are you filling up? Oh, look at this. This is almost full. Nice. If I buy it on itch, will transfer to Steam later. That's what they. I think that's what they said. Must be probably a FAQ somewhere that answers exactly that question. And you will be making long-handed inserters. Yeah. Luckily this one has to be here. Because then I have to have the same silly setup. I wish we could see more easily what it defaults to. Just sort of click output, output, but I don't know where that click went. Oh, there it is. No. No actual research. Ah. There's an arrow up top. Oh yeah, that's true. And you also need plates and... Okay, so these two go in. And you also extend further out. Intake, 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 intake. Be a little closer. And that's done. This. Why is this one not done? Oh, because I'm not really getting everything in round. But we're now. It's just getting consuming the belt too fast. So this is going to be a really important part. Hey, we built a little hub. Now, what else would we want to build? We'd love to build assemblers, which is xenoferrite plate, machinery, and electronics components. You know exactly the stuff that we just have? Yes. Like that one is as well. Like that one is as well. That's not. One, two, three, four. That are exactly the same. So we can just continue that one further out, and then that'll be like a hub for us. Huh. Feels weird. See the whole design from above. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. It does feel like too big of a branch, but it's kind of a... kind of have a hub feel to it. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Things that also take exactly the same thing. Assemblers, very important. Smelters, sure. Road miners, sure. And the last one was the container. They're all very important. Nice. And they're so easy to build now. Because we now are in a position where we actually have resources enough. Almost. Why am I handcrafting those when I can just go in here and pick up 29 of those? Go in here, pick 50 of those. Actually, then we'll get more. Yay! Oh man, I love this part of any factory game when you just start feeling, yes, finally. We're able to just build stuff and consume stuff without too much care. This is going to be an intake. Okay, and the first one is everything. Second one is everything. This one is everything. And the last one is... oh, okay. Intake, 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 and intake here. It does say output, but they are intake, so it doesn't update the ghost image thing. Well, this belt, I thought it was it was doing good, but yeah, okay. So despite everything, we still can't keep up with full belt. We can, it's just that some of it goes in for machining parts. Cool. I don't know what I wanted to go back for. Oh yeah, research. Science Pack 2. And then all of these require Science Pack 2, so that's not so great. This one also requires Science Pack 2. Let's see, what does it actually contain? More conveyors and machinery parts and electronics. So it's exactly the same as we already have. Oh, logistics container 2. Staircase. of uselessness. Did you limit the last 4 boxes? Nope, I probably did not. And I also didn't put lights in, which I guess is important. Empty. Yeah, so there's going to be a hierarchy here where nothing gets built until everything else is done. So this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done now. This... it's the plates. And we're just not getting plates inbound. They're being consumed here. But loaders. They are full, aren't they? No, they're not full. Damn. Yeah, so until this one is full, that we're not gonna get anything. So now that it's full, this one should stop working soon. I just want to see that it starts going further. Yeah, it's a little bit too aggressive, the amount that it picks up. It picks up everything that comes in. Nothing passes beyond that point. I thought conveyor 2 was conveyor 1 plus stuff. That would be stupid to have a bunch of level 1s you can't use. Yes, it is. Conveyor 1, 2 conveyor 1s, machine parts and electronics components. So it's very expensive. Hey, we got a little bit in here. Passing on. But this one is still taking all. That's so weird. Why? You're building up. Oh, they're also building up a stack inside. Oops. Well, that's kind of a lot. Huh. Well, I guess eventually it'll do something. It'll get all these. So maybe that was not the greatest idea ever. Light. Much nicer. But I still like to be able to see it from the top. These lights are really nice. Like again, they're a bit cartoonish, but this is just an artistic style. The problem is now I have used my somewhere here for belt 1s. So how are we gonna get belt 2? Oh, also, what about this science pack? What does it take? Conveyors and building blocks. Okay, that sucks. Do I have conveyors in inventory? Yeah, I have 200 conveyors in inventory. Stairs completed. I can take these as well. And then building blocks. Time to build some science pack 2. A little bit handcrafted, but okay. Look at that. That's exactly what we needed. 400. There you go. This is the science facility. Yes. So red. Go. Output and Unfortunately, I can't really do it any better than this and just throw in whatever I have and then make 100 of those. So what do we think we want? Steel goes into high voltage. What science pack does, it unlocks new science. I think we'll get this part. 50 of each, which should be enough because it's, if I look at it here, it is, oh wow, that's expensive. Wow, that's expensive. Damn. Okay, but it's only 50 science packs. Conveyor, it's 50 of those and 50 of those. Why did, oh right, it was just how many of those are in here. Yes, so I actually get a different feeling for this. So, whoops. Here, oops, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, so it's half as many conveyors as building blocks. So we can go over here and just loot the building blocks. Funny how building blocks just don't ever sort of get into a stable situation. Alright, so this gets us conveyors done, and it's going to take a little bit of time. Which means that we can sort of scale up. Getting all of these out faster on the belt. Ooh, look at that. Oh wow. These are not keeping up. Side. Yeah, and yeah. Intake. Intake? Is that also correct? Yes. What if I do this? Will it then be output? No, it'll still default. It won't default with what it actually has. And that was there. So now we double the production of these electronic components because we're going to need it a lot for our little hub. And how far is it stuff flowing down? It's only flowing to, oops, only flowing here, which is the, damn it, it's still the damn inserters that are not getting enough. Are you kidding me? Long-headed inserters now. Wow. But at least you're happy. Long-headed inserters, still nothing, still nothing, still nothing. This is not good. This is why we need things in a level 2 belt. Dead-end products are lame. Yeah, I agree. Like, the amount of stone furniture you end up with in Factorio is annoying. And, yeah. Hold on, I am just thinking of something. What about, oops, this conveyor? Oh, it also has slopes. Ugh, conveyor slope 1. It's mainly about just having belts and then upgrading those belts here. all the way from this location. I don't know if we can upgrade it or we just have to do it. What else can we do in the meantime? I don't know. We're kind of a little bit stuck. Because I don't know if I can build anything out here. Oh, damn. It's fun to toss them in a chest and nuke them actually. Okay, that's a very limited amount of fun in my opinion. Oh, I don't have any building blocks. Well, I guess we're also sort of coming up to the quarter to midnight where are we really, truly going to build that much more? I think we got a nice little base going. I think if we compare this game to Factorio, for example, then of course I could build this quickly in Factorio if I didn't care so much about ratios and sort of building it correct first time. But right now I feel that on the first day of playing it, we're playing for 3.5 hours, a bit less. And I have a functional hub that gets me all of the stuff I need, like assemblers and my smelters and containers and belts and inserters. That's pretty good, right? And that means now we can sort of, okay, cool, let's scale up, let's build more. Let's have this one just chugging along, building things for us while we can look into steel making or something else for another time. So what our option is now is, well, I'm going to be, unless there's a level 5 hype train in the last 14 minutes, which isn't going to happen, then tomorrow is the day off for me. I am going to do some rope stuff. Yay! Good stuff. And then I'll be back on Wednesday. Wednesday we have options of either playing The Crust, playing more Foundry, playing more Timberborn, and what is the other thing we could do? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage is also a thing. Yes, and I will let it be up to you. So on Wednesday you're welcome to join in, and then at the start of the stream we'll do an extended vote with channel points so that you can get your votes in on and decide which of those 4 games we're going to play. Same is going to be the case for Thursday, and of course I'm going to decide which one is which ones will be part of it, the selection. We're so much closer to an OnlyFans. Who says I don't have it? You'll play Assassin's Creed, really? I mean, yeah, I mean, the problem is that I will have to, if we decide to do that, then I will just have to download it. Buy it, download it, fire up the PS5. I can do that. But I want to play it, but I only want to play it if there's an interest to it. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I really wanted to do some other stuff. Maybe not for OnlyFans, but I really want to make content and stuff for all my other stuff that I do outside, because it takes so much of my focus away. So that, or not takes away, but it's such a big part of what I do and who I am right now. So it kind of feels odd that I can't sort of merge it together, but it's really appropriate for a factory building / everything else. But then again, you know, Destiny has been doing drama and Factorio, which isn't really the most obvious combination. So, well, Mr. Timmy, you need to ally yourself with someone. And 299.9. Okay, let's just get it up to 300,000. Drama and Factorio. Yeah, Destiny does drama and Factorio. Like drama as in, oh my god, this streamer did this, and then they said, and then we're going to react to them saying this, and then we're going to talk about whatever. Yeah, can help. But I want a different game. Yeah, well, I think it's someone like PJGR or Video, or if even St. Cabbage wanted to go. But I don't think St. Cabbage would bother to be clicking. But there are some people with a lot of channel points. Probably Takeover. No, yeah, Takeover. You have some. You don't have much. PJGR probably has a lot. But anyway, that's what happens. Let's see. So, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Friday. Maybe, since I have a rope date tomorrow. Maybe we'll have another rope date on Friday. Don't know. And we'll see. But of course, Sunday will be space exploration as usual. So that's also something. And I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. I had a lot of fun. I don't think it's worth it to try to start up new projects at this point. It's just too close to the end. So, thank you everyone for joining. I very much appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Baked Beans. Much appreciated with the 33 months. Lurk. Hope you had a fun Foundry today. I have indeed. It was a good fun. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night. Take care and stay effective.